So you recently purchased a machine with Hammer-IMS. We can guarantee that your project is in good hands. Your purchase with Hammer-IMS is a smart move, not only while we are working to deliver your shiny yellow machine on time, but also when your machine will be running at your facility and your production line of choice. We have put a solid, transparent customer project flow in place that fully unburdens you and minimizes any risk toward full inline machine operation. In the end, we want to provide a machine that exactly matches your needs, fulfilling all dimensional constraints, containing all software features, and realizing the best measurement performance for your application. Many successful installations at international manufacturers prove that you can rely on us. Throughout the video, we highlight one of our realizations for Grand Deco Wall Fashion Group as an example case. At Grand Deco, our systems continuously measure the basis weight of coated wall decoration materials and automatically adjust the knife coating step by means of an embedded closed-loop controller. Right after closing our commercial agreement, a dedicated project responsible from within our Hammer-IMS team will be appointed as your main point of contact. He or she communicates with you directly and actively manages the process from A to Z. Where needed, this person involves our back office engineers for the development of any extra requested features. We set a date to have a technical discussion with you on site. During a joint production line visit, we drill down deeper into products and production line information that you provided us earlier on. The aim is to formalize solution specifications in greater detail. Together, we follow the path that the machine needs to follow, from unloading it from the truck up to the location in the production line where it needs to be installed. Concretely, we look into available space, passageways, and tools to unload, move, and position the machine using your forklift, crane, etc. At the production line, we measure the available space envelope and verify it against the machine fitting specifications. We also elaborate on a range of aspects, including software, hardware, electric connections, and potential acceptance tests. The detailed information is needed to carve out the specifications of your solution in stone in order to avoid any unwanted misunderstandings and delays. The on-site information exchange enables us to fully define your Hammer-IMS solution.
We use a few survey documents, which enable us to grasp every detail about your production line and the product you are producing with it. Starting from these documents, we jointly deduct your specific solution requirements. In terms of software, we agree on the different visualizations and menus, the need and form of remote assistance, and any optional features including database connection, feedback loops, or field bus connections. The hardware-related topics that we jointly discuss cover scanning stroke length, machine clearance, location of the panel PC, safety precautions, and cabling to remote areas. In addition, extra mechanical non-standard solution items may be identified in relation to scan speed and length, PLC and third-party sensors, motors, motor controllers and drives, optional software visualizations, and algorithms and safety. All this information is essential for us to design your entire machine and provide operator and technical manuals accordingly. As we develop machines fully in-house, we are able to make a proposal that matches your very tight inline quality control specifications. We leave nothing to chance and keep the delivery time as short as possible.
A turnkey solution like the one designed for Grand Deco Wall Fashion Group consists of a C-frame Marvelock curtain measuring system, a panel PC containing Connectivity 3.0 software, with extra add-on modules to control the coating step. These entail the knife feedback module, a PLC-based I/O system, and the electronic control signals driving the coating blade's left and right adjustment motors. On a practical level, the customer asked for a height adjustment plinth to position the machine on and a fixed height mounting base for the panel PC. In terms of software, the customer requested basis weight result displays, both in continuous profile graph and discrete histogram bars. In the next step, our engineering team crafts the mechanical drawings of your specific machine, which we share with you to acquire your final feedback and approval. In the meantime, you can sit back and relax.
The drawings that we deliver to you are based on the unique O-frame or C-frame designs of our Marvelock curtain line of machines. The technical drawings of the machine contain outer dimensions, extreme scanning positions, and measurement clearance distances. The configuration proposed to you includes everything to meet your specific quality control requirements. After you agree with the drawings, we prepare all the mechanical 3D models for production. As soon as the machine is fully built and wired, we perform mechanical functional tests and performance tests in-house. In principle, we are open to discuss any reasonable extra add-on features at any point in time to further customize your solution and make it future-proof.
Grandeco Wall Fashion Group opted for additional modules to drive the existing coding step in closed loop. For the customer, we configured the module software to automatically generate the PWM signal that controls the positioning of the coding knife in real time. This means offsetting and tilting the coding knife with respect to a cylinder roller. Although we can deliver both the motor drivers and motors ourselves, the customer wanted to use the existing equipment, which was already in place. We were able to have our software module seamlessly interact with the drive technology. In addition, we've added a software display for operators to visually monitor the operation of the feedback loop. After reaching technical system consensus during the previous phase in full assembly, wiring, and testing of the machine, we contact you to arrange the date for on-site machine delivery, installation, and commissioning.
On the scheduled date, we assist you on-site to ensure that the machine placement is seamless. From a practical point of view, this means we can assist you in the process of using forklifts, trolleys, or overhead cranes to move and position the machine to the intended spot in line for measurement. It's beneficial to closely interact with your colleagues from the maintenance department to ensure that the machine is adequately positioned and electrical connections are made in a reliable way. The installation will soon result into proper machine operation and, when necessary, proper interfacing with your production line management system or any motor actuators. After that, we perform test runs to verify correct machine operation. Note that we are present with at least one engineering specialist to minimize production downtime while ensuring a smooth transition to the new equipment. In general, we are able to execute system installations and testing in a single day.
At Grandeco Wall Fashion Group, we deliver the machine ourselves using a truck of Hammer-IMS. By default, we deliver machines ex-works. We can always recommend transport companies we regularly work with and which are used to handle our machines. In the factory at the customer, the right tools and sufficient space were available to allow for smooth machine positioning and installation in the production line. Everything took place on the ground floor. No height differences were needed to be bridged. People from the maintenance department operated the hoist crane and helped with anchoring the machine in the concrete production floor. When everything is ready, the commissioning of the new machine takes place, so you will be able to start your actual production with the new system. Depending on the complexity of the project, C-frame versus O-frame, the need for feedback or database integrations, etc., the production downtimes may vary in duration between a few hours up to 1 day.
As part of the commissioning, we perform functional performance tests in production in the case that this can be accommodated by you. If our commercial agreement mentions the need for formal inline acceptance tests, these are carried out as well.
The commissioning of the machine at Grandeco Wall Fashion Group took place in 2 phases. Initially, the tests focused on executing basis weight measurements and evaluating the results. After successfully completing these tests, the machine was operated in fully automatic mode, including the coding step controlled by the closed feedback loop. Every aspect involved was analyzed in detail to ensure accurate and reliable system operation. The concluding step is providing on-site training and handing over both the operator manual and the technical manual.
We foresee hands-on training next to the machine. After receiving concise training, the operators can use the machine and the software and conduct measurements. They will be able to interpret the measurement results in order to ensure proper quality control of the ongoing inline production. We also hand over the documentation package, including appropriate operator and technical manuals for later reference.
As agreed upon with Grandeco Wall Fashion Group, the operator and technical manuals were delivered on site. The customer asked us to train the operators of a single work shift, as they experienced straightforward machine operation in the real production setting. They explained it to the new shift that took over their duties.
After commissioning, formal tests and training, our team will remain available with remote TeamViewer support and possibly on-site support during our warranty period. This service can be extended to additionally cover the period after the warranty period. At this point, it may also be helpful to discuss a maintenance and repair service contract and any spare parts requirements.
The bottom line is that you are always at the center of the process. The customer project flow unburdens you completely and ensures a seamless transition from your previous equipment to your new fully operational machine installation.